Listen, like I said, no drama tonight. We're going to have a bunch of fun. No fuckery. No dumb shit.
Yo, yo! Trailer Park Productions. She's only 5'2", hell-bound El Chupacabra in a wife beater. Woo, woo! Capri Sun. And she's gonna hit on like a home run, like a home run. It's easy. Pay attention, ice cold, mean girls, top G. Now repeat after me. Repeat it after me. Traitors. 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 She got them files, yo. All the information. Holes on the floor, super soldier skip tracing. They ain't no holding back. It's burning down. 1900%. Ain't no stopping now. Traitors. 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 Yo, 1900% in the 2023. TRAITORS, baby. And I'm out.
There goes the neighborhood.
Hold on. If it's a lie, then you would be successful in court in your ex parte order to get him to remove
he lives 3,000 miles away.
Correct?
He lives 3,000 miles away. They don't give you ex partes for that. He has to be put in jail, which is exactly what's going to happen tomorrow.
Okay, then handle that. Why are you fucking with me?
Because you're on here lying. Again, calling me a predator.
Hold on. If there's no junk
So this has all been brought to you by, what's the name of the place?
Ashley Furniture.
Ashley Furniture.
You said rain.
Ashley Furniture.
This is Ashley Furniture?
Yeah, go look at the box.
Okay.
It's shit. Well, it sure is.
I don't know. I give up. I know how to waste $1,000 some though.
I got it 50% off.
No wonder. That's why, because you get 50% of work.
Because you're a veteran.
What?
You better not take off my stuff.
Whoa, what was that? Hold up. Let's do it again.
I got it 50% off.
No wonder. That's why, because you get 50% of work.
Because you're a veteran.
Oh, no. No, thank you, Zeph. Thank you. What was that? What? Ernie. Is that you using veterans military discounts when you know you ain't a fucking veteran? So, you know what we're gonna do? I'm not gonna show okay. Let me just simplify everything for you. Ernie's full of shit. If you don't know that, I can't help you. The end. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Period. He is a charmer. He is a fast talker. But you know what, Ernie? I will always be able to tell the truth faster than you can lie. And that's a fucking fact. So Ernie's been threatening me. I messaged Beloved when Ernie was in jail because me and Beloved have talked for years, okay? Still talk to this very day. And I said, tell that motherfucker, leave me alone, I leave him alone. Simple, right? I have enough fights. I don't like the fighting. I don't. I know I'm an asshole. And everybody's like, yeah, Traitors loves fight. No, I actually don't. I like to be a clown. I like to make parodies. I like to do all those things. But I don't sit by and let threats keep on going. This is the third time I heard a threat. Motherfucker, mind your business, okay? Yeah, I don't know, Mama T. I don't fucking know. I guess he wants some. Ernie, you know what I did to you before? I let the young kids take it, like Mama T and Blaine Sadie. Hi, Annie Pat. Have a great day at work. GM Lovely, Ben Holden, Angie Chihuahua Mama. I seen Chica. Chica, he straight up called you a snitch yesterday. Did you hear that? He said, Chica, thanks for coming and dumping all the screenshots in our group chat. Yo, he's trying to set you up. What's up, Dodie? Let me get through my chat real quick. Jackie Blue. Hold on, I'm gonna scroll up. I did it. I started backwards. Y'all forgive me. I leave the webs for an hour and I forget. Zep, rumor has it. Jaded, tweet. Luna, Commonwealth Nicole, rumor has it. What's up, buddy? You want to tell everybody hello? What? What? Come here, you dork. All right, dorky dork. Yes, I've got you. You're in the captain's seat. This is the captain, everybody. Captain Linus. Hold on. Let me fix. Well, let me adjust it so you don't get grouchy, sir. Are you good? Are we settled? Okay. Hello, Mama T. Tweet. Oh, who else? Rowdy, Virgo. Crazy Acres. I think it's Mike. Lily. I think I got you, Dodie. Good morning, everybody. And then I'll scroll back down because I done fucked it up. I got Squids, JW, Constant Sue. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. What have you been playing in? Hi, Stormy Skies. Opal, Susie, Morris, Fox Mulder. Fox Mulder just got off the phone with Shirley Temple, everybody. What's up, Mark Trump? Split Pea Soup. Who's been vacationing? Let me see. Now I done fucked it all up. Sure, Chica. I mean, what's up, PT? He is having a stare down. Chica's been on vacation, screenshotting all our chats, coming back because we have all the private Lockheed Tech Keeters. I don't know. We have what's up, Purple and Fly, Purple Rainstorm, not Purple. Mama C, you know me, you, Katie, Rumor, Virgo, Judo, GM Lovely. Thank you. You know all my money goes there. Just say thank you. Yeah, him. Nana C, I got one of your videos lined up. Yeah, Keisters. Yeah, you know, I think it's because he mixed up testosterone and estrogen. Okay, he says testosterone, I say estrogen. What's up, Just Wimbles? So Chica is infiltrated our secret elite group chat. We are the anti-tiger keeters, locksmiths. We are the fucking anti-everything, okay? Chica has infiltrated. Thank you so much, GM Lovely. What's up, Just Lilo? Chica has infiltrated our super secret chats and is now the snitch, the mole. Chica, I'm sorry. Chica, I'm sorry. You have been identified as the mole of our community. You're welcome, Ben Holden. That shit is so fucking lame. I don't even. All right. Ernie, fuck off. I made an arrangement through Beloved. Maybe she didn't tell you, but here's your notice. And fuck around and find out. I've been letting the young kids take over. Mama T. Mama T, fucking Blaine Katie been dicing your ass. We got Constance Sue. Even fucking Shannon's been dicing your ass. Thank you, Jaded. You alright? Am I being too loud? Sorry, I'm loud. I'm loud. Everybody's been dicing you up, Ernie. I've been on fucking vacay. Okay? I've been on a fucking vacation. But now that I'm back, since you want to fucking threaten me, let's listen to it one more time. What's this, Ernie?
So this has all been brought to you by, what's the name of the place?
Ashley Furniture.
Ashley Furniture.
You said ring. Ashley Furniture.
This is Ashley Furniture?
Yeah, go look at the box.
Okay.
Shit. Well, it sure is.
I don't know. I give up. I know how to waste $1,000 some though.
I got it 50% off.
No wonder. That's why, because you get 50% of work.
Because you're a veteran.
You better not say on my stuff. I didn't do.
Oh, and earlier in this live, they absolutely said I signed the. I'm sorry, Ernie. Absolutely. Well, the sister said you signed the contract. Okay, so if anybody needs those clips, holler at me. You know I'm here. I'm just here doing the fucking Lord's work. What's up, Army vet? What's up, Army vet? Yes, Linus. You know he's a fighter. Yeah. Hey, listen. She's taking care of him. She's justified in her profiting, if that makes sense. She deserves. She is housing that man. She is feeding that man. She's clothing that man. She's clearly taking him on road trips to go to Rent-A-Center, which is nothing wrong with Rent-A-Center, man. That's what it's there for. They all want to pinch you. So she deserves the money, okay? She deserves money. If anybody's getting money, it should be her. But Ernie, that little veteran tag on your license is fraud, sir. Let me clear this up for you. Good morning, Cassandra. No, but you know, they do deals at Rent-A-Center, scratch and dent, things like that. And then you add the veteran discount too. Yep, that is a fact. So, Ernie, that's you profiting off your non-military status there, buddy. Yeah, they talk all throughout that live that thing's all scratched up, bent up. So they got it half off because it's tore up. Good deal. And then you throw a veteran's discount on there that doesn't belong to you, Ernie. You signed the contract. I have it recorded. You signed the contract, right? You profited. It doesn't matter what credit card you use, which the sister's credit card. You signed the contract. You only sign contracts at what? With a veteran's discount. You're a piece of shit. You gotta help my boy out. Ernie's got warrants. Ernie's got fucking warrants, everybody. Ernie has warrants. Yes, Mama T. Ernie has warrants. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to take a trip down memory lane. You see, when Ernie photoshops just the other day, it's still up on, well, it was the last time I looked. Something, oh, gotcha, dog, something, I don't fucking know. Yeah, everybody's getting warrants. Ever since I heard Ernie, everybody's getting warrants. This has been going on 3 fucking years. I'm supposed to get warrants. He's been supposed to be showing that I'm a paperwork retard for 2 years and counting. Okay? Mama T can vouch. She was in the fucking chat when Ernie said he got all my medical records, my social security records, and I get a crazy check. I wish. I would torture the fuck out of you 24/7, Ernie Show. If I got a fucking crazy check, I would have nothing but time to sit on my fat ass and fuck with you. But instead, clearly that's not my life. Oh. But this motherfucker lives in make-believe land. I don't know if you... yeah. And Audrey, shame on you. I seen that yesterday. Listen, how long have y'all known me? Exactly, Nancy. That's fucking fraud. Audrey, Christine, Beloved, Tiger Lori, all of you. How long have you known me? When have I ever said, ladies, can you go fight for me? These people are mean to me on the internet. When? Or did I calm you guys down when you were upset about it? Right? Except when Ernie was doing it, you looked the other way, and I get it. I don't blame you for what he does. But when the fuck have I ever called on Audrey, Christine, Beloved, Tiger Lori, and said, ladies, I need you to fight for me? Yeah, 3 years, 1900 days. When? Or do I just handle it? Or do I talk most of you out of getting upset? That's my reputation. And I'm cashing in on that shit. Ladies, when the fuck have I ever, when you've come to me and you said, oh my God, I'm so sorry, what's happening to you? And I said, it's all right. Don't worry about it. How many times? So why is it the opposite? That now that Ernie's out of jail, he needs you ladies to fight for him. Yeah, Traders is a bully. I am a bully. When? Never. Yeah. Never. I've helped you ladies fight for yourself. Tiger Mama, when Charlie doxed you, who did you reach out to? It would have been me, right? Ernie was out of jail. Why didn't you tell him? Why? Why are you guys fighting for a man? Why? You don't fight for yourselves barely. And you should, because you're worth it. But if you're going to come into chats and start calling people names, why? Why are we doing that again? What's up, Pink Bo? I sure will, Army Bit. Good morning, Pink. Facts. Yep. They still call that hiding behind a skirt. I've even heard that. Yeah, exactly. You don't need to fight for the truth. If it's the truth, it stands the test of time, ladies. You're all upset again. I see it. I see it from a mile away. You're seeing stuff in the chat, how much upsetting. I know you guys. I fucking know you ladies. I know you ladies. We've been through this for how many years? Listen, I already knew when Ernie got out, you'd be right back there. Don't get me wrong. And I have not said one fucking thing. But now that I'm seeing many of you running in chats, running your mouths, why are we back here? Did you not remember how fucking peaceful it was when he was in jail? Did you all not? The extensive conversations, the extensive fun we would have in chat, having a good time. Oh, God. Yep. That was gross. That was fucking disgusting. Listen, I'm gonna give it. Let me hold on to an X Factor for just a second. Hey, Lori, good morning. I'm telling you, they don't know if they're fucking tigers or bad, but that was sad. No, you didn't. No, I believe that. I do. Yeah, a lot of people share that same sentiment. And listen, it's okay that they went back. I'm not saying that was dumb or bad. They love who they love. They support who they support. You're never going to hear no fucked up word out of me. But the ladies who are now running into other chats and have been running into other chats, you do, Mama. You do need some credit. Oh, let me get you modded, hero. It breaks my fucking heart, but y'all are grown. That's just my take on it. Again, when did you ever fight for yourself? I don't think I've ever seen you guys fight for yourself. Not the way you fight for Ernie. And it breaks my heart. And that's all I got to say about it. But here's the deal. If you're running in other chats, I second what Shannon said to you, Audrey, on Constance's panel. I fucking second that. Like, how fucking dare you run up in here kamikaze style and not expect to get the honest, bare truth? Because watching you guys is painful. And not because y'all are having fun. Stay and have fun. you go through the whole psychological, oh, we need to protect Ernie at all costs. No, you guys were supposed to be protecting children, not Ernie at all costs. Ernie don't protect kids. He's nothing. He's a fraud. 8 days ago, people. Yeah, you do, Mama T. You absolutely do. 8 days ago, Ernie was a professional trucker. Ain't worked a day. Took a picture on the little Humvee motor parade he was on. Claimed he was a professional. Claimed he's going to set up a GoFundMe. What's up, Sheila D? Yeah, I've seen that. We have settled our differences. But you came, where did you come in yesterday and start fighting with people? No, I'm not. Okay, I'd never called you a bad person. Never once. Yeah, follow your hurt. But what's Ernie always say? Your ears and your eyes may deceive you. Only a God-given heart may lead you, right? Is God leading you into battle to protect Ernie Shell? You're welcome, hero. Or heroin hands. I like hero better. Hi, princess. Hi, Kiss Cassie. Christine, your experience is important to you. So live it. And if you're happy, I'm happy for you. But if you're happy and you start attacking other people, then you're not happy. If you're so focused on protecting Ernie Shell's name, then you're missing out on your enjoyment and your excitement and your fun. Because this is an entertainment platform. This isn't a platform. Exactly, Zeb. Okay, deal. Hero. This isn't a platform where you need to get on here. You protect yourself first. But Christine, you and I both know who the fuck went after you hardcore and then sitting around with that bitch in a chat. It must break your fucking heart. And hopefully you've made peace with it. There's some things that peace cannot settle. So when you're settling for sitting in a chat with people like Nicolina, who did what she did to you, then you're settling. And God doesn't want you to settle. Keeping faith in God. What did God say? What's up, bird? Those who believe in me gonna walk through the fucking fire, right? Because the devil's gonna come after you, right? I mean, not like that, but that's what it says. It don't mean you're gonna be attacked by sickos on the internet. No. You get attacked for your faith in God, not just attacked on the regular because you're in a chat with a psychopath. Does that make sense? Yeah. Where are you getting anger? Okay. I love you, Christine. Where are you getting anger? Okay. All right. We'll move on from that. So, X Factor. Now this, okay, Christine, you'll see the passion that I gave to you just now because I care about all of you as genuine good people. And I will say that. I will say that over and over. No matter what. Even if me and Christine have had plenty of disagreements. It don't matter. Oh, my goodness, buddy. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, X Factor, not so much. What's up, Reef Maker? Oh, X Factor is a total piece of shit, and I guess we'll do the recap of X Factor. Your girl has all the X Factor lives just waiting. I guess we'll do a recap. Where? They attacked me over my military. Where? I don't know what I am. And bitch, if I find out that you're lying about your transition, I'm gonna fuck you up. Fact. I don't need to dox you. I'll find you and fuck you up. Clearly, you're in the gay bars in Harlan. Okay? Tinder's a motherfucker. Snapchat or whatever the fuck the gay people use to dudes and dudes, other dudes. I'm sure it won't be hard to find you, X Factor. Stop. Fucking freak. That was the weirdest fucking shit I've ever seen in my life, okay? When Betty Washam is on panel and makes the most fucking sense, we're in backwards land. Betty Washam, yeah. Harlem. Sheila D. It was gross. It was fucking gross. When Betty Washam is the one doling out usable advice, you're not in reality. Reality is over here. Ernie Shell's way the fuck over there. Okay, that's not reality. That's make-believe land. When Betty Washam gets on your panel and says, Ernie, what are you doing? What's up, curiosity? I'm telling you. When Betty Washam gets on the motherfucking panel and is like, hey, listen, just ignore them. Keep doing you. Move on. Stop this. You're not going to sue nobody. You're not getting warrants. Blah, 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 blah. Did she not? She said, I don't want to fight with anybody. I'm not even doing that. I'm not. Now, we've seen her whiffle waffle and go back. If you watch Betty Washam, if you don't, Mama TT was the OG makeup lady in this community. I just want you to recognize that, Betty Washam. Mama TT is the OG makeup lady from this community. Just saying. She used to say she was, I have it. I don't even want to go back on the Betty Washam. Gosh, I don't remember the damn modeling agency. There was two, and she said she was a model for Sheen, I think, and she said she was a model for John Casablanca. I mean, she's clearly three different personalities later, so I'm not even going back. Oh, model gaskets, I'm dead. Mama TT, what's up, Amazing Grace? All right, so it's about to get boring unless you enjoy watching Ernie Shell cry. As I promised, anybody that wants to go live, please set up your live. We'll just stream until somebody else takes over. I've got several lives, several hours that I'm literally just going to play. To recap, I'm not even going to interrupt too much. I'm just going to let Ernie Shell speak for himself. So the first live I'm going to start with, let me show this playlist. Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot. Let's take a little detour before we get into the Stolen Valor content. All right. This is Killer Hawk Studios, okay? Where is my streamer? There we go. I know, Pink. I know. Yeah, but please come in here. You know this is the anti-channel. If someone else is going live, I probably won't get notifications on my phone. I have no problem, you, creator, or someone else coming in here saying, hey, Constance going live, or hey, Katie's going live. Just schedule your live. We'll in there. I'll either pick it back up later or we'll pick it up tomorrow. No worries. So please, please, please. Yes, he's already been arrested. He smuggled a phone into the jail. So we do have direct communication. We'll put some money on his commissary later, and maybe we'll do a FaceTime or something. But yeah, please, 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 yes. Please, 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 no worries. Just come and say it in the chat when a live is scheduled, and I'll end there. Y'all know I don't care. I ain't here to build a fucking damn thing. I'm just here to talk my shit. And I'm not going to take threats laying down. So we're going to recap all the shit. Ernie Shell Show. Let's take Angelo out of the equation. We will go. What's that not a drama? You too. You too. We're going to just take Angelo out of the equation, and we're going to watch Ernie Shell from 8:30, right? 2023. 9. Oh, there was several lives that day. Here's my playlist. 8:30, 2023. Another one from 8:30 and 9/1, and then I have Nana C's clip on here, and then another one from 9/1. So I've got several hours. It's like 6 hours. We're not going to do that today, but we will do a couple hours at least, and then unless somebody schedules a live, and then we'll just go from there. We're only getting started. So let's take Angelo out of the equation. Let's go back in time, okay? First of all, let me show you Killer Hawk Studios. All right, I'll drop it in this. Again, This is one of Ernie Shell's OG channels. Okay? It still exists. It's called Killer Hawk Studios. This is, it says, I'm an independent artist. Oh, Lord. I'm an independent artist. I have an outstanding reputation and 100% customer satisfaction. Any issues you have with one of my orders can only be resolved through me alone. I will make every effort to make sure you... Now, I've never seen... Okay, I have a website where I sell products. I have never given a description like this. This tells me that you are not 100% worthy. Now, on this, and I will say this, I have no issue saying this, and I'll show you a couple things.
Hey guys, Ernie Shell, also known as Killer Inside. Rusty Dog, Darren Lakin, James Powers. I guess you guys are the cause of my Facebook to be disabled. I can't log on. I can't do nothing. I had to send for an appeal. And now I see a lot of my friends are shooting me screenshots and texting me through my phone. And that just shows how dirty you guys really are. But I try to fight clean, fight fair. I put the evidence out there against you guys. To the people I owe mass to, I'm still going to be doing that.
To the people I owe mass to. Now, I'm going to disagree. I think it was Jaden. There's evidence on this channel that he was at least given credit for making the masks. There's evidence. I'll show another video too. I'm going to give this one in Ernie's favor. No one has to agree with me, but I'm giving the mask in Ernie's favor, okay? Because there's more evidence to me, and I'll take you through a couple things. I've showed this multiple times. Again, everyone can agree with me or disagree with me or just don't care. There's really no proof, so it's a wash. But I will give Ernie a 1 in the win category for making the masks. But, yes, the trolls. Now, this was 9 fucking years ago, okay? 9 years ago. He's having troll issues. Now, I'm going to say this. Also, there were masks sold and never delivered, okay? There is evidence. People have made videos. Could they be fraud? Yes, they could. Again, what's up, Pink Warrior? Yeah. But, deal. Yeah, always the trolls. But, again, no one has to agree with me. If you go to Kane Hodder's Facebook, he credits Ernie Shell and tags Ernie Shell in that for the making of the mask. There's a couple more things. He's at horror conventions with the mask. That doesn't really prove anything, except that he was there with these celebrities and that they were absolutely wearing the masks. They were ordering them. But there's more evidence to include or to show that, yes, he made those masks, but never fucking delivered. Just like now. It's the same rinse and repeat shit. I'm going to sell you a product. Here's my product. Here's a picture of it. Yes and no. I'm not going to do it. It has been done. Now, and don't hold me to this because I'm not going to do it. So many years ago, so many videos that contradict each other. It's kind of a, wait, what? What happened for, oh, let me scroll up. Yeah. Is she all right? I know she's old. Let me get there. Oh my goodness. Well, yes. Everybody say a silent prayer for her. Oops. Yeah, hopefully she will pass it. I mean, hopefully she will get past it. And yeah, good vibes. Yeah, she's old. She's old. Same thing. Same thing. Yeah, PCT, we hope you the best. We hope you a speedy recovery. And yeah. Good. Good. Yeah. She will live to dance again. You know, that keeps her going though. Like she may not be my cup of tea, and she didn't like. She's blocked me a long time ago. I said a choice comment, and you know she got a little mad. I'm not sure she's up there though. She's older, 60 something. She's older. She's decent shape for being old. Like nobody could take that away from her. And if I was old, you know, hey, it keeps you young, moving and dancing, doing all that. Yeah, 62 maybe. Sounds about right. There we go.
Hey y'all, Thriller outside here, back.
This is the video. Okay, Ben Holden's on it. Let me show you. This is the video I was talking about. There's a lot of back and forth. There's a lot of back and forth. There's two people. There's another one too. There's another one as well who says he made the mask. Ernie stole them from him. But if I'm not mistaken, that guy got debunked. But again, Ernie has the pictures. Ernie has Killer Hawk Studio. But you can decide. Like I said, no one has to agree with me or disagree with me.
Now I'm the Thriller outside. I was just watching my favorite movie. I just got out of the hospital. I'm sick.
This is, okay, I'm sorry. This isn't the one I was talking about. This is a guy who used to troll Ernie back in the day. Okay? And again, this is an old fucking video, and I'll drop his link in the chat. 11 years ago. So imagine, this guy would be similar to me fucking with Ernie and many others that just make funny videos, making fun of all Ernie's failures, right? This is 11 years ago. Ernie has not changed. Not a second.
You know, after a hard day referring myself in the third person and not paying wrestlers, I like to relax with a frosty cold Pabst Blue Ribbon. What does a man with a 1-inch penis have for breakfast? They say every man's got a destiny. Give up? This morning I had baby food and therapy. They say you're supposed to turn the other cheek. I was just trying out a brand spanking new space-age revolutionary state-of-the-art Crayola technique on my newest hawk. Well, I've run out of cheeks. I turned my ass cheeks. I got nothing left to turn. You know, some folks say I'm a scam artist and that I'm a sleazy, shady businessman. Maybe I'll spread my ass cheeks for DDP's booth. And that I ain't no good and bad and that I'm batshit crazy. But I'm here to tell you, ain't none of it true. Woo! Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Mm-hmm. It's all a lie.
Yep.
They say every man's got himself a calling. They say every man. Oh.
You absolutely can. And all that proves from the horror convention is that you had the mask in your hand and met the people. So, like I said, me personally, I'll give Ernie the win. And you know, the only reason I give him the win, I'll show you the video. I give him the win. I will show you the video. This is the only reason I give Ernie the win. Okay, let me go back to Killer Rock Studios. I know this is funny. Now, is this the one I'm about to show? It's got his kid in it and his wife in it. So sorry that I'm going to show that, but this is the reason. I think it might be this one. Yeah. Yeah.
What is that?
Move it over. Watch out, Joseph. Move it over. Jeremy, move it over. You gotta let him angle it up first. Well, how about this? How about angling up next to the box?
Yes.
We won't worry about that. Boo, he ain't ready yet.
So this plastic, if you've ever built anything out of plastic, you can form this plastic. You can harden this plastic. So this is giant sheets of plastic, and then you cut it, and then you shrink it and mold it. Okay, there's more videos like this. You can hear his voice talking to his kids or his. That's the only reason I give him one tiny win. One more.
Ladies, look at me. Now look at your man. Now look back at me. Now look at your man once more. Look back at me.
Hey guys, Ernie Shell, also known as Killer Inside. I was going to show, I've been wanting to do this, but I haven't really had time, and it's kind of hard when you're doing orders. So, but I was wanting to show some of the process and the bucks I use, and you know how I get to certain blanks.
So this is the only reason I give him a partial win. Showing up at the horror convention. No, it's his kids. He's talking to the kids in the video. So that's the only reason I give him. There's multiple videos like that where he's with his family, doing things with his family. There's one particular video where he's sitting at the table talking to his son. What? Total L for blocking me. Okay, anyways, so let's move forward. I want to show you a couple things. Katie showed these the other day. This video right here is one of the many people that used to fuck with Ernie back in the day. Again, this is from 11 years ago. We played about half of this. Ernie has always had trolls because he promises a product and does not deliver. And that's just him. He cannot accomplish one fucking thing to save his life. Okay, I don't want to show that yet. Let me, oops. There we go. All right. So Katie showed these the other day. So let's move forward from the mask to the hockey promotion. And I want to say they're about a few years apart. He's a failure. Now, we know he absolutely set this up, this event. It was an absolute flop. Yes, Bluefield, West Virginia had the worst storm on record. I don't think it's been beat since that night. Hey, whatever. But you can't just go into being a promoter and expect bad things not to happen. Also, horror, it was the horror convention, Horrorplex. He ripped people off. There's so much evidence, this doctor guy, I can't think of his name. There's so much evidence that he ripped people off. So he cashed in on his hockey mask making abilities, and he's the hockey mask maker for all blah, 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 right? I think he got credit for one game. Don't get me wrong. I don't care. Point is, he turned it into this huge money-making opportunity and never fucking delivered. Or I can't say that he never delivered, but he barely delivered. Okay, he'd make all these masks, but then wouldn't give them to the people. There's way more evidence of that. It's a scam at the end of the day. So then move forward to the promotion. He promoted DDP. Okay, now today he was given all these stories. All these stories. If you believe Ernie and any of his stories, I want you to go to this playlist. Let me put it in the chat. And I want you to read the comments. I am saying horse convention. Well, I did the last time, Raindrop. Go look in the comments. Now, the reason I'm taking you down this memory lane trip, Killer Hawk Studios. Those are the comments we're looking for on Diamond Dallas Page's videos. Okay? This is why I'm doing all of this. Here we go. Killer Hawk Studios, 12 years ago. This is Ernie fucking Shell. Okay? What's up, Gavin? I'm doing pretty good, man. Just kicked back here in good old Kentucky watching these awesome YouTube videos by the three-time Damn Boys, three-time heavyweight champion of the YouTube world, DDP the man. Woo. LOL. Okay? There's Ernie. Now, I want to say it's episode 2, but there's a couple more here. And look, gossip. Got any comments after typing in your promoter's name now in 2022? He said y'all were friends. Again, we just busted him out the other day. Not we. Angelo busted him out the other day. Okay? And here's Constance. He sure did. Because when Ernie makes a claim, there's people like us, and we go fact check. All right? We are the fact checkers in chief. Here's Killer Rock Studios again.
Why is everybody putting up with ads like a
God damn.
You're the person with the gun. The person.
Let me go. I just fucked up. God damn it. I want to say it's episode 2. And episode 2, he leaves a lot of comments, and we'll get there, and then I will show you the delusional bullshit that Ernie Shell says, because it's not going to match what he said yesterday and today. Okay, I already read that one. There. DDP. All right, here we go. This is when it begins. DDP. It's been 2 years since January 8th. I saw your videos you posted on me. I never meant to scam no one at that show. Yes, that was a very bad experience. Let's turn the clock back, though. If it hadn't snowed, that place would have been packed. I had no idea it was going to be like that, or I would have canceled the show. You was with me when we were at Cracker Barrel. Weather wasn't that bad at all. Only when we first got into Bluefield when it started getting bad. I only meant good for Bluefield. And again, Ernie has not fucking changed, people. And by the end of this little recap down memory lane, I'm going to prove to you why he was not rescuing children when he said he was. Because he was threatening a little kid, and I've got the fucking message. His girlfriend, the boyfriend that kicked him through the trailer skirt, that lady, he was threatening the daughter on Facebook. He was threatening the mom through the little kid when he was supposed to be rescuing kids out of tunnel. Same fucking year. And we have the evidence. Why? Because Ernie can't stop talking. And Ernie cannot stop talking. And he told on himself. And we have Secret Service messages. He's always claimed, all right, we got the Bama situation almost in its entirety, another set of lies. We've got messages between him and Bama, and then he shows messages of him, Facebook Messenger. Didn't we hear that? Exactly, Jaded. Didn't we hear that yesterday? He's got Facebook messages from the military, right? I don't always talk to military, but when I do, it's always through Facebook Messenger. True story. Oh, yeah. And he showed him. It's not like I had to do anything. I just recorded his shit. September 1st of 2023. When he was getting warrants on Nicolina. Still never happened. ATIL got a warrant on Nicolina, okay? ATIL got a warrant on Nicolina, Ernie, but you couldn't. And you never will. So let that sink in. Let that fucking sink in. ATIL got a warrant on Nicolina, Ernie. And in 3 years, 4 years almost, you have never succeeded at one thing. Not one. Not a fucking one. I'm dead, right? Yeah, we ain't the fact checkers of YouTube, which are ran by George Soros, by the way. We're taking that shit back, and we're going to make it into actual fact checking. All right, George Soros runs the Facebook fact checkers and the news that's supposed to be independent fact checkers. Okay, you can look it up. Hey, you. In the CCP, maybe. Yeah, prayers for peace. I meant to hide you, rapper. I seen your bullshit the other day. You're always up to some bullshit, rapper. Hey, verbal abuse. All right. I don't always talk to people in the military or Secret Service or any of those things, but when I do, it's always through Facebook Messenger, just like Ernie, okay? If you believe Ernie has accomplished all these things, he's been a professional trucker for 8 days, people, okay? 8 days, and yes, now, I want to point this out too. 2 days ago now, Ernie Shell unlocked his reality. Now he wants to tell all his people how to unlock their reality. Maybe you should like marinate in that shit a little while before you figure out what reality actually is. And then maybe you can help others. But you literally just said, I just unlocked my reality today. And now I'm going to teach you all how to unlock your reality. Wow. Yeah. All right, let's get back to the comments. So he has meltdowns on meltdowns in these comments. I'm glad you find your entertainment on my loft. When I first saw your video helping the disabled veteran walk again, that brought tears to my eyes. I thought to myself, DDP is really everything they say he is. I know now that you are not that. Jim Neidhart was the most professional talent that night. He was a class act. You were just an act. You got paid that night, but not how you say in your video. I paid you at the show. Your dusty roads top don't hold water. I was nice to you, bottom line. There's more. There's more. Right here. I never asked you. I was the promoter who asked you there, Mr. Murdoch. But wait, so there's more. All right. This is a comparable story to his lies. He said, I had the money on my PayPal. I had the money on my PayPal. The police punched me in the face. I lost my home. Hell, I lost what so-called friends I had also. I put a GUN to my head numerous times over this. I knew I wasn't this bad person. The world wanted me to believe I was. DDP, I waited for 2 whole years for this, thinking and pondering what I was going to finally say to you. Now, I thought they were friends. I thought he could pick up the phone and call DDP. Why did you wait 2 whole years? 2 whole years, Ernie. Again, this is a comparable story. I waited for 2 whole years for this, thinking and pondering what I was going to finally say to you, even though all this anger is built up inside of me. Only thing I can say is thank you. You showed me exactly what I don't want to be. The lifestyle I no longer need. The craving for attention that I don't seek anymore. Okay. Okay. Nope. Nope. And wait, there's more. There's a shit ton. When we talked on the phone, I thought to myself, this guy is genuine, a real class A kind of guy. Probably Tarzan. What should I believe now in front of all your fans? Answer my question. I tried my best to set out with a plan to do something special for Bluefields and its people. Tell me this, how do you accommodate something you know nothing about? What happened in Bluefields was a trust matter that went wrong. Tell me this, who takes $1 million insurance policy out on a place they're going to scam? No one does. And wait, there's more. And there's a lot more, just so FYI. I've never left so many comments on one video. I think I counted it, and there's like, well, I don't remember. I'd just be guessing. There's probably 11 comments on this video. Maybe not, but pretty close. I never booked half those wrestlers that showed up. Who all wants to know what really happened? Yes, altogether, I was facing around 35 felonies, I guess. I went to jail. My ex-friend took my girlfriend. Okay, this is a whole different story than he told today. Call it as you wish. Yes, because of this, I was a disgrace to my family. But you know what? I didn't let it keep me down. I could have just sat back thinking of what went wrong and let it keep on dragging me down that road. I didn't know I got back up on my feet again. Sure, I lost my job because of being in jail. And another one. I had other talent booked for future shows. Why would I do that if I knew I was going to scam someone? I've never tried to scam no one. Oh, yeah. While I was in jail, my ex-girlfriend and her new lover, my ex-friend, took all the money that was on my PayPal. Now, he said all the money was on his PayPal, right? Yeah, no. I forgot about that one. I just want the people to hear my side of the story, what happened. From your point of view, I say you had every right to think I was a scam artist. Hell, I would have too. These messages are from my heart, something I had locked away. I thought he was friends with Diamond Dallas Page. Why would he need to leave this in the comments 2 years later? What's up, JP Fluff? You want a show title for the next real TV episode? How's this? Who the hell is Ernie Shell? Wait, what? He's still using this line from 12 years ago, people. Still. Yep, exactly, Nana. See, he also said that the next morning he took the money off of PayPal and paid everyone. How if the girlfriend took all the money off of it? You see what I said? This is very comparable. And here's the thing about having a spreadsheet with little notes. When he says something today, I can just go to my spreadsheet and say, okay, well, that's a different story than he told here. That's a different story than he told here. And that's a different story that he told here. I said I would leave you the fuck alone, but you want to keep threatening me? Here we go. I will do this. I'll keep doing it. I can debunk every lie you tell, Ernie. Everyone. And not with Angelo's information, not with Blaine Katie's information, not with Nana C's information, with your own words. Okay? We can even name the chapters. Like chapter 8, Girls Not Today. Maybe chapter 3, again, all the rhyming. Chapter 3 could be all about me. Here's one on you. Chapter 5, How to Talk to Jive. I like that one. Anyways, all fun and games to the side. I just wanted to tell my side of the story, and I did. Thanks for having me on your show. If you get time, be sure to stop and check out my Jason mask. Peace, man. And there's more. It took 21 days in jail. 3 fights. 3 fights in jail. Hey, Six Bangers. What's up, everybody? If I'm missing you coming in. And these videos to say, hey, who cares? If you want the attention, why not? I'm not a shady promoter. 2 years ago, stopped my dream for only a period of time till I realized I'm better than this. So if you are in the market for putting people down, then so be it. Now, nowhere on here does he say I'm a veteran. Why are you disrespecting me, right? Because he hadn't created that identity yet. He saw people. He even made note of it. Like Ernie Shell in the comments, right? All right. More comments. And yeah, people are tearing them up. Hold on, there's plenty more. Oops. I'm pretty sure there was more. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they were all in that first video. There's gossip. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. There's some beach. Not sure if anyone updated you, but Ernie's gone insane, stole someone's car, and arrested again. There's some beach again. I hope you still reach out to Toby. You really saved the day. I'm dead. And Catlin, what did Ernie get arrested for that time? Oh man, maybe I'm wrong. Pretty sure. I thought there was more, but either way, you get it. Here is the playlist. You can go see those comments for yourself. Plenty of different stories than he told today. What's up, I'm a Queeper? No, that was the old highway run. All right, so now we are going to play this video one more time.
So this has all been brought to you by, what's the name of the place?
Ashley Furniture.
Ashley Furniture.
You said ring. Ashley Furniture.
This is Ashley Furniture?
Yeah, go look at the box.
Okay.
It's shit. Well, it sure is.
I don't know. I give up. I know how to waste $1,000 some though.
I got it 50% off.
No wonder. That's why, because you get 50% of work.
Because you're a veteran. Savage.
You better not take off my stuff.
That's fraud. We got you saying you signed the contract. All right, so yeah, that was the most disgusting lie. He was having his niece jiggle around. I'm sorry. I felt like I never did watch Soft White Underbelly because there's just certain things that really turn my stomach. Inbred is definitely one of them. So, yeah. All right, let me shut this. I don't need to shut this. Now, let's go to 8/30/2023. Now, I might have to adjust the speed on this. I can't remember how I recorded it. 8/30/2023. Okay? Like I said, let's take Angelo out of the equation. Let's pretend we never seen these military records. Let's watch how Ernie brought it to the internet that he is, yeah. And we have that live, so. But since he's sending us all to jail, I thought, well, let me go ahead and just clip that little part. Fuck around and find out. What? Fuck around and find out. Ernie, stop threatening people that have a fucking spreadsheet dedicated to your life. Probably not a good idea. Again, I don't call his PO. I don't call his family. I don't call the places he's at and say he's doing something bad. But if you're going to threaten me, then I'm going to do what I do best, which is debunk you just like that. I don't have to fight you. I don't have to argue with you. I take your words and play them against your words. And that's why I'm the fucking most hated of all time, and I wear that title proudly. Very fucking proud.
That goes for any other creator, any other channel. So we have to watch ourselves, especially in what we do and what we say. Because if we relate lies and we relate harmful material or bullying, then we're going to be in trouble. These other creators don't ever have content. They don't even know what content is. If they did know what content is, they wouldn't be streaming. They wouldn't be streaming if you're not going to lie. So after it's okay. It's fine because I believe it gets my word out there and pushes it out there. The reach is there. You just got to tap into it. For all you people, I'm just like you. I never knew I would ever be teaching life experiences. Much respect. God bless you all. Enjoy the program.
Hi, Nils. Nils, it is always good to see you.
Enjoy the program, right? So you guys know that I sent off for my military.
Okay. Like I said, for years, he's shown pictures He's shown pictures of him in different outfits that track back to the Tennessee State Guard. He will often interchange information between National Guard and Tennessee State Guard, but not tell you in the audience what the fuck he's talking about. Because I've watched this man so long and then done research on my own, I know what the red means. I know all the little uniform stuff. I know the policies for being in the Tennessee State Guard, the dress code. I can debunk everything he fucking shows, which is why I think he doesn't show it much anymore, because we debunked the shit out of it. In fact, the background of his swear-in video. Now, you can wear, when you're Tennessee State Guard, hello Frugal, and if I missed anybody else coming in the background, if you go to Facebook and you go to that, you look at his paperwork and you find out where he, was stationed or whatever. I found the Facebook page. I looked through every single photo. He don't exist. And they absolutely take pictures of every graduating class for the Tennessee State Guard. So that is a fraudulent photo. If you go to the website, you can get that background. The swear-in place does not have that background. That is a fake picture. None of those guys are in those pictures, period. Just like he faked the Dog the Bounty Hunter picture just a few days ago. Exactly, Luna. Hi, sweet Melissa. It's the same shit, rinse and repeat. Like I said yesterday, he's trying to regurgitate old lies. Angelo's going to jail. So we're taking Angelo out of the equation. We're going to play this before Angelo was even on our side of the interwebs, okay? We're going to recover, and I won't interrupt this too much. Trigger warning. Just kidding. Ernie will cry in this video. Raindrop was being a nice person. Fell for it. She will come on panel. I mean, it gets bad. It gets bad. Please let me know if someone's got a live schedule, okay? And we will shut it down when someone else schedules a live. So I'll just keep playing videos until we get there.
Military records. So for the last 2 years, everybody was like, no, you was not in the military. You weren't in the military. Even though I didn't claim it. I never claimed it because I didn't stay in long enough in the military. But I got credit from the National Guard for over a year. Over a year. So what can you learn in over a year? You can learn a lot in over a year. A whole hell of a lot. So everybody's been waiting for this. I'm going to dox myself here, but I don't care because everybody else has already got it. So for everybody that needs to know, first off, I had sent out for my requests for my veteran records. And I got this back. And the thing it says is the veteran, Ernest Mack Shell. Look at that. So I never said that I ever attended basic training. Now they're going to say you didn't attend basic training. I don't give a damn. I don't care. The good guy shit's over with.
Okay. Where's the little notebook? Oh, careful. She busted your nose. This is the original story that he told. He sent off for his records, I believe, July of 2023, something like that. He finally got them back, 8/30/2023. The moment he said veteran, he went fucking live.
Right here's, and for everybody that needs to know, first off, I had sent out for my requests for my veteran records, and I got this back. And the thing it says is the veteran, Ernest Mack Shell. Look at that. So I never said that I ever attended basic training. Now they're going to say you didn't attend basic training. I don't give a damn. I don't care. The good guy shit's over with. Right here's this. That came back on me right there. Holy hell. But they said I never was in the National Guard. Never was military. I never claimed it. I never did claim it. But this right here says I was. I mean, do you see where it says, here, let me show you here. Let me get you a closer look at it. Because if this is saying that I'm a veteran, I mean, hold on, no, before we start anything, hold on. Does that not say veteran's name, Shell Ernest Mack? Somebody tell me that. Does that say veteran's name, Shell Ernest Mack? Does that not say that? Does that not say that? Just for the documentation purposes only, right? Does that not say? Does that not say what I said it would say? Just asking for somebody. Just asking. Oh, damn. Just asking. That's exactly what it said at Lightning Tiger. Thank you. Thank you. Sure does. Thank you, Hummingbird. Thank you. Appreciate it. So all these lies that Jimbo, Kemper, Nicolina, Rap, BK, every single one of them lied about that. So what else are they lying about? Cost me thousands of dollars though, right? Destroyed my name, destroyed my credibility and all that, right? Wow. It's time that we stand up. It's time that we stand up and we shut these people down for good. We shut them down for good. You see, I'm going to be the first one to tell you all, I'm not the good person as I once was. I'm not. I want you to know that. Because in order to do this, you can't be a good person. You can't be a good person to do what I'm getting ready to do. You can't. You can't be. You can't be that. You got to have a little bit of mean in you. You got to have a little bit of mean in you. So tomorrow we'll go through another mean girl. Gray, you're next. Gray will be next, or should I say Miss Heather? Heatherly. Sorry about that. You're next. So we'll go from that. I told you that I would not stop, and I won't. We will go through every single mean girl that simps for a rapist. We will not simp for a rapist. Fact. Finalized. If you do, get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here if you do, because I've got things that's in the background that's running, and I'm telling you right now, it's coming quick. Now, I'm glad I get to share this with everybody, showing you all this. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, looky there. There's Brandy T. Wow. Maybe another one seen the light. Maybe. Who knows, right? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Everybody hit the like button, please, because I am going to regain what was once mine. And it's time. It's time. We've laid low long enough. We've laid low long enough. You seen the light? Thank you, Brandy. Damn, girl. Good job. In your face, haters. Exactly. Exactly. I told them. I've already told everybody. I never claimed it. I never claimed it. I never did claim it anyways. But they want to push it, so I'll push it. Let's push it. Let's push it. Thank you, Dragon Mama. I appreciate it. I did. I've reached my boiling point, Beach Blanket. All those lies that was said on me, that was done, I reached my boiling point. Yes, I did. That does say veteran name, Ernest Mack Shell, right? I mean, let me get it right here. Right here's my papers. Right here's the papers. Here's everything that I done, that I sent out for. There it is right here. So, and the paper does say, make sure the paper says veteran Ernest Mack Shell here. Hold on a minute. Let me screenshot it even bigger. So many of us believe and still believe in you. Thank you. Thank you, Audrey's Journey. And I appreciate that. It's time that we take those that don't believe and we fucking crush them. Crush them like the song Megadeth. We crush them like a train running over them. It's time. There's no more nice guy. No more being nice people. No more. Also, we have a new tiger who's joined the force. Appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate you. Look at this. Look at Ghost Girl here. Look at Ghost Girl here. You're saying that's a legit DD214. You need to rewind. I've already put it up there. But here, hold on a second here. Hold on. So here it is. I just want to let everybody know this. I'm not who you think I was at all. But here, I'll screenshot it even bigger here. That way it says veteran's name, Shell Ernest Mack. All that there. There's the quest number. Thank you for contacting National Personal Records Center, DDT 14, DD form 14, 214 report of right there. But I've already showed everything else. I'm not showing no more. Everybody, I never claimed it. But it gave me credit for a year and 6 months in the military. So There you go. There you go. And there that is. So, show the seal at the bottom of the page. Hold on a second. I will. Let me get it back out here. So I had to download it over. It gave me a passcode and a password I have to put in every time I do this. But here's the first copy of it. We put this in here. Show everybody that it is legit. That's exactly what they sent me right there. I never said I was even in the military, but it turns out that that year and something I did spend in the National Guard, well, it counted for something. You see, I did take the oath. I did take the oath. Angie girl, it is a fickle. Now, so tonight, I guess I'll walk Speakeasy through step by step and give him the passcode. That way he can look at this. Unless you served in a war, you are not a veteran. Oh, wow. That's false as shit if I've ever seen in my life. I think you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. But I'm going to go ahead and block you, okay? Ban you. Because I never even said I was even in. But, you know, it comes times out that I was. So, you see how they're getting mad? Oh, the banner's covering the bottom. So, wow. Damn. Damn, listen, they're talking to a veteran that way. Oh, shit. Damn. Damn. Holy hell. It does say that I did take the oath. Wow. I think Nitro Freak said once you went to MEPS and completed MEPS, but it shows more than MEPS. I completed a year and 6 months before the accident. A year and 6 months before I was in a wreck. It was in a car wreck, a bad car wreck. It busted my chest. But it took a while to build back from that. But that right there here shows it. It gives me credit for, damn, I ain't worried about my social security number of having it. I don't use it anyways. I use outsource. You got to do that these days. Hot damn. What else we going to find out that was a lie? Jimbo, Kemper? You set out to destroy a good man. You failed. You failed. And I promise you, you will eat those fucking words. You will eat them words. I promise you that. I promise you that. You see, that was your last straw here. Because it does say I was in the infantry. So what do you learn in the infantry? Well, you learn how to do what to people? Terminate people, right? They kept accusing me of stolen valor. Exactly, they did. And I never even claimed it anyways. I never claimed it. Never did I claim it. Ever did I claim it. Never did I claim it. Ever. But right here. And they said those records are going to take for a long time to get back. Nah, I think got mine back pretty quick. Jimbo is destroying himself. He is. But this right here shows, I mean, this isn't a official document, right? I mean, this is a official document. It does say veteran's name. Veteran's name. Shell Ernest Mack. Now, if that wasn't real, it wouldn't say a name, would it? Because that's what's on the top of this thing here. That's what's on the top of it. And this is the things I did here, right here. Pretty cool, ain't it? That's all right. Yeah, I like it. But I never claimed it. Never did I ever claim it. Never did I ever claim it. Why are they so jealous of me? Because they can't do what I can do. They don't have any ounce of content. They never will. They never will. Jimbo had to destroy me and take the subscribers and followers like he did. That's why he would look at me and he would be like, hey, bro, look, I've got it on text. I've got it on screen text. I can show it to you. He would say, hey, you think you can give us a little spotlight over here to stand? Like, hey, come over here on panel. You want to come on panel? Send you a link. Just so he could do that. But that shows you there. That does say veteran, right? I mean, just asking. Veteran's name, Shell Ernest Mack. I mean, that is me, right? The last time I knew that was me, right? Thank you, Vanessa. I appreciate it. I think that's me. I think that's me. And this right here did come. Look here, I'll show you why.
Oh, it's rinse and repeat. So I've just showed 12 years ago, lie after lie after lie. Different kind of lie, though. Now I'm showing 8/30/2023, whole different set of lies, right? He made in those comments of Killer Hawk Studios. He said, I've seen DDP, what you did with the veteran. You did. Yeah, he is a keyhole. And what's up, everybody? I see Rusty, Tracy, Bird, Mr. Nobody, anybody I didn't say hi to, hello. We are replaying Ernie Show Classic. Like I said, let's take Angelo out of the equation. We can debunk all of this. All of this. We don't need Angelo's information to debunk it. Simple logic tells us that he's showing redacted papers. Okay? Yeah. Yep. At the beginning of this live, Killer Hawk Studios, if you search it out on YouTube, Killer Hawk Studios, Ernie Show has a YouTube. And then if you go to the DDP Bluefield Hell, type in Bluefield Hell, type that in, there'll be a playlist. Now that I've looked back, it's on episode 1. Check the comments. So what he said today in his live directly contradicted in those comments. So that's what we're doing. Ernie Shell wants to threaten people. Okay, well, keep threatening. Nobody cares. Literally. I just want you to remember this. ATIL got a warrant on Nicolina, and in 3-4 years, Ernie Shell, you have never gotten a warrant on anyone. In fact, today, and I could cue it up, but I'm being rather lazy. Let me read this. My little notes here. It will cost $11 for each person to issue a warrant with the sheriff's office. And he will pay for the warrant to be issued. Now, what did he say yesterday? The warrant's already issued, right? Angelo's going to jail. Blame Katie's going to jail, right? Yeah, it's his favorite band. Except that now he's saying today that he's going to pay the $11 whole. See, because in Kentucky, you can take a warrant out on anybody. It is a Commonwealth. Good luck with that, Ernie. Good luck. But today, he said, it costs $11 to take a warrant out on somebody, and he will gladly pay the $11 whole because it's worth it. Well, I'm waiting. I will always win in court. I am the hold on. I am the motherfucking legal eagle in this bitch. Okay? I am the motherfucking legal eagle in this bitch. I'm actually undefeated in lawsuits. Thank you. I don't care if it's by default or not. I won. That's all that matters.
Send off for it. Right there. Request veterans records. There.gov. Now, all that bullshit that rapist is over there screaming. Show me his. And I appreciate you, Ghost Girl. But like I said, I never claimed it. But yes, I do appreciate that. Thank you. It is legit. Angie Girl, take that, you ingrown toenail. Well, I appreciate it, Angie Girl. Thank you. Thank you, Deborah. I appreciate it. But there's more, guys. Thank you, Alice Guy, and I'm sorry for the confusion. I really am. Thank you, Ghost Girl. I appreciate it. I really do. But can you imagine? I'm not worried about my Social Security, Jaded. I'm not worried about that number. I'm not worried about that. You see, my life's different now. My life's changed over. But it's time that we take matters into our own hands. But look, I forgive you all. You see, I can do that. I do forgive you because you didn't know. You guys didn't know.
Now, in this set of lives that I will play just throughout the next couple days, he gives permission for people to look up his records. He puts his own social out. He puts all his own information out. So we'll get the timestamps as it comes. But there's plenty of lives where he gives everyone permission to look these documents up himself. Ernie, I don't know if you forgot. I sure don't just announce my social security number and tell people, look me up, I give permission. Yeah, you gave permission. Just like you always give permission for people to stream your material. Same thing. So have fun in court. We have all of that. I have you on multiple lives giving everyone permission, anyone permission. And then as soon as they show it, you're like, I'm taking a war on you. Oh, God.
Even though I said it just a couple times, but I never really claimed it. I never claimed it at all. Well, everyone else gets to respond to the hate, but if Ernie does, they have to come apart. Well, Rosebud Shores, I mean, you get to see it for yourself. You get to see it for yourself. So now that everybody knows that things was built up on lies, Kemper, Applebee's, built up on lies. Jimbo, the toe, No Neck, built up on lies. Everybody believed anything and everything they said. Jimbo, oh, I've known him for all these 20 years and he's been right with me. I never was with Jimbo. No, I was not. I stayed a few times with Jimbo. How in the hell does that represent that I lived there full time with Jimbo? Tell me how going to somewhere and staying 3 or 4 days at a time, maybe even 2 weeks at a time. 1 or 2 times I did that. Can that equal 20 plus years? Think about it. I never lived with Jimbo, but he made you all. He had to get into your heads and make you believe stuff. He had to make you believe in order to tear me down and destroy me. He had to do that. I'm not going to block you, Ghost Girl, because you didn't know. You didn't know. I could have easily sat on that panel at Easy's and say, yeah, I am military. I never said that. I didn't want people to even hit me with that, even though I knew I was. But I didn't want people to hit me with that because I knew I didn't have the documentation and the proof. I knew I didn't have it. I didn't even know how to even reach out. I knew there was a place I could reach out and get it. But like a Nitro Freak says, it's going to take a long time to come back. No, it didn't take long at all to come back. You see that? He did not know me like he says he did, or else he would have known or knew that I was in the military. He did not know that. He only thought that he knew me. He didn't know shit about me, but everybody sat and listened to his lies. You know what's funny and I like about now? I love the fact that Easy has took his crowd. I swear to God, I sat there and watched 65 people in his chat the other night. It got up to maybe 90 people. They have nothing to talk about. Even his little fancy decorations and his newsstand and his little thing he's got there. And he's got this half meth head, acid head that's out there with him as a parrot. I got to sit there and watch that. And it made me happy. It made me happy. Even though I knew how people had treated me, I still don't hold that against people. But this is the first thing. This is the first thing that I'm going to bring out. You see, I did not know back in the day when the stand first started 2 years ago and they come in, I didn't know that people would believe their lies. I thought people were smarter than that. I thought, no, they'll be able to see right through that. But they didn't. People gradually started getting a hold of it. And then they used Spooky, act like my cousin, to go ahead and put these fake ass emails to Jimbo, and he read off this werewolf shit. And the only thing, I never claimed I was a werewolf. I never claimed none of that shit. I said our family bloodline goes through in England during that time. That's all I said. That's all I said. I didn't say, ooh, it turns away. Never said nothing like that. Are there things that's happened in my life I can't explain? Hell yes, they are. You know.
Hold on 1 second. Yes, you did claim your werewolf lineage. But listen to this. This is even better. This is even better.
They want to brag on. They're like, oh, he didn't catch that metal beam. And beam. Yes, damn well I did. There was 15 people or 20 people there that seen me do it. They could not believe he done it. Actually, as a matter of fact, I can get you a law enforcement officer to come up and say, yeah, we watched him do it. It's the power of adrenaline at the same time. That's what it was. But that's beside the point. I don't even claim that shit. Could care less about it. It's just like, oh, he got kicked through. It's just like the shit they say, oh, he got kicked through those steps. He got kicked through that. Yeah, I did. And I got up and I still won the fight. I still beat the fuck out of the guy. People don't look at that shit, though. They want to say, oh, you look at that. Look how hard he got kicked. Got my back ripped open. But that shows you there is no quit in me. There is no quit. I will stand no matter how big the person is. His dad's trained by Chuck Norris. His kicks was immaculate. They hurt like hell. That was some of the hardest kicks I ever faced in my life. The guy benches 600 some plus pounds. Think about it. Think about it. I stood my ground like I'll stand my ground to this day. I'll stand my ground. I'm not afraid of these punks. I never have been, and I never will be. I've got more reports to download. It gave me like 3 or 4 different sections to download, I think. I've got to go back and use this passcode that they gave me every time I go through and download these. But I'm going to go back to the site and download some more. And I don't know what all else. I mean, that was the major thing I wanted and I was looking for, the show. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Now, people can go and they can believe the rest of the bullshit that was said and all the other fake ass text messages. You can listen to Ghosts call me stolen valor when I'm not. Traitors call me stolen valor when I'm not. You can listen to Nicolina or Pigolina, whichever one you want to call, how she says, oh, he's stolen valor, which I'm not. Which I'm not. But did I ever claim it? No. No, I didn't. I never claimed it. Never, ever did I claim it. But comes to find out I got a year and 6 months in the military. I would have completed that. Did you know what? You can even ask Harlan, the National Guard Army. They was all saying, hey, you know what? He's probably going to be the next. He's going to get the Soldiers Award. I was up for that.
He was up for the Soldiers Award, people. Hold on. I was recording 2 things at once or uploading it, but it fixes here in a second. He was up for Soldier of the Year.
National Guard Army, they was all saying, hey, you know what? He's probably going to be the next. He's going to get the Soldiers Award. I was up for that. But I had a bad car accident. A bad car accident. and I couldn't complete it. That destroyed me when I got took out of that. But you know what? Life goes on. Life goes on. But I hope and pray that everybody sees now that I'm not stolen valor. I'm not. I never claimed military, even though I went through the National Guard. There's your mic drop. Thank you, HP. Goes on. But I hope. And I couldn't complete it. That destroyed me when I got.
I couldn't complete it. So in this live alone, okay, we're 22 minutes, 55 seconds in. He's now said he didn't go. You didn't go to basic training. He said that way at the beginning. Then he said he took the oath, okay, which isn't true because he never showed up for basic training or the oath. And now he's back to saying he was going to be up for Soldier of the Year, people. But he couldn't complete it because he got in a bad car wreck. Which is, oh, I know what it is. You're a fucking liar.
I took out of that. But you know what? Life goes on. Life goes on. But I hope and pray that everybody sees now that I'm not stolen valor. I'm not. I never claimed military, even though I went through the National Guard. There's your mic drop. Thank you, HP. Tonight, in 30 minutes, we're going to take a vote on another Tiger to join the team. Everybody from Tigers, please get ready for that. I'll give you a link. I'll give you a link. We might have to postpone it, but I'll give you a link. There you go, Alaska. Hey, girl. Congratulations, country girl. You're a new mod. Thank you, Gucci Girlie. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Thank you.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I just want to say thank you for your service.
I appreciate that, but you don't have to do that. You know, you thank the ones that's actually out there and put their life on the line for something that meant for American people. But I want to say, you know, I'm sorry that things got heated between us, but there's just times that when all these lies, and then you're sitting here and you're like, it's just like you're in a field with just this fire burning, and you're trying to escape this fire. But no matter where you go, you're cornered. You're cornered. Pretty soon you have to come out fighting. I'm not saying but because it was wrong of me. It's just where you just you have to come out fighting. You have to fight that fire pretty soon. And sometimes people they get in the way, and it's just where you just got to relieve yourself. You just got to kind of let the stress out. And I did. I had to relieve the stress. I had to. And I did snap. I snapped a couple of different times, and I didn't mean to snap on people.
I totally understand. And if I'm that person that you need to use as a punching bag, I'm fine with that.
Well, I didn't want it to ever come to that. But I do appreciate, I do appreciate it. I'm sorry. I really am sorry for snapping. But there's things, and I'm not saying but because it was wrong of me to snap.
You're just sorry the way it happened. I get it.
I am.
And I'm sorry. And as for all
how many times have you heard that I was stolen valor and all that shit, and I didn't do this or I didn't do that? Plenty, right?
Right. And they have no way to prove it unless they have your papers. They didn't have your papers. Now they can see it.
Now I wonder what Constance Sue's going to say. She was wrong this whole time. She's going to be wrong about more. She's wrong. She was wrong.
But I just, like, all these other creators out there, like, go say stuff about you, and Nicolina. You know what? Nicolina and her husband are only together because they know they can't find anyone else to put up with the bullshit. It's not love. It's because they can't find anyone else to put up with the bullshit. So I wouldn't even care what they got to say. You are a good man. You have a good heart. And if people can't see that, then that's on them.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
I see a good heart. I've seen it all along. Some things I may not agree with you on, but that's here nor there. Your personality, who you are, is still the same, which is somebody that has a good heart that's willing to help.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
As for the rest of them, you know what? They don't mean shit. They really don't mean shit.
So I'm going to go on the easies, and I'm going to give him the link where he can actually put in the password and look up the downloaded materials and all that and see that.
I will say, now this was Raindrop on this, our Raindrop. This was back when, hold on a second. We got Ben. Okay. We are going to wrap this up here in just a minute, and then we will send everybody over to Stone Vet. Let me try to pin this comment. So let me just simp for Raindrop for a minute. Y'all know I like to simp. Oh, goodness. Now I'm just pushing buttons. Now I ruined it. There we go. And we will send everybody. Let me pin this comment. Where you at? Pin. Okay. So we'll finish up this one, and then we will pick back up later with part 2. But let me send for Raindrop. She didn't know Ernie at that time, so we'll give her a pass for this one.
Oh, because that's the only way people believe me anyways, because they believed all those lies about me in the first place.
Well,
the thing about it is, last 2 years, my life's been destroyed. I wasn't that person. I wouldn't. They tried to make me out to be a criminal. I never had a criminal record, never even had a criminal record. I still, to this day, got one thing on my record. One thing is what I've got on my record. And that's actually even criminal, and it's disorderly. It's just a disorderly.
I've been watching you for 2 years, and I've seen you go from a really ugly place to where you are now, which is miles from where you were. So if people can't see that, then that's on them.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I think you're a really great man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And I just wanted to hop up and thank you for your service. And yes, I'm going to thank you for that. There's others out there that are still working for your country, but you deserve to be recognized and thanked for what you have done.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So I'm going to
means a lot.
Not a problem. I care about you, Ernie. You know that.
Thank you, Lisa Marie. I appreciate it. Thank you.
But
this right here is like a relief. I'm not gonna lie. Like I got tears in my eyes right now. I really do, because it's a relief. It really is. And it ain't because, and I'm not crying because it's people finally gonna try to believe me a little bit. It's the fact that I got to do what I've got to do to the people who destroyed my life. That's why I'm crying. That's the tears for them. But I appreciate you coming up. Thank you.
Thank you, Ernie. And please wipe those tears away because you know what? You don't deserve to cry.
Okay, thank you to all this guy. I appreciate it. And again, I'm sorry for all their misunderstandings.
I'm sorry, and I just want you to take care and you know, be that good man you are.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye. Thank you, JD. I never was against you, JD. Never. I mean, we've had our words and we've been friends a couple times, but I wasn't never against you. I'm going to leave this live up. I'm going to let you know that these people that I guess you can call them haters, they destroyed my bank account. My Cash App's froze. I can't take money and transfer it. I can't do none of that because everything's froze up. PayPal's froze up. Everything's froze. All kind of lies because they said I was something that I wasn't. I'm not that. But they're going to pay. Thank you, Speak Easy. Thank you, man. That means a lot, brother. Thank you. That's why I never claimed it for, because I knew I didn't have no way to prove it. It's okay, Dragon Mama. That's what makes people leaders. That's what makes people who they are, is to endure. If you don't endure it, you can't become a leader. You can't become that person. You've got to have the experience. That's why I've always said training is everything. I don't want your money. I never have. I don't want your money. I never have. Thank you, Karen. I never gave up on you either. There was times that it was like a roller coaster and it hurt, but I never gave up on you, and I won't. It's okay. It's really okay. You don't know how glad I am to get those papers. You don't understand how that much that means to me. When I called down to the guard and I started talking, they said, "Yeah, I could do that all the time." They're like, "Yeah, we know." But here's what it is, a kiss. It's okay. I sent off for them online. Thank you. I just got the notification here just before I start talking. I was telling y'all my PayPal was locked up. My Cash App's locked up. I can still get money, but I can't transfer money. I can't do none of that until they do an investigation. But people can still send money to Tiger Court if they want to. But I just can't transfer it to a bank and actually use it because I don't even have a card. But it's quick. Thank you, all this guy. It means a lot. But that just goes to show you when people really want to destroy you, they can do it. But it's the people that stand up to that. It's like it don't matter how many times you get knocked down, it's getting back up. Getting back up. That's what counts. Again, these tears ain't for me. Please don't take that. These tears are for the people that I must do what I must do to. Now, when I seen this and it said, when I opened the email, let me show you what it says. Let me show you. I'll show you right now what it says, the email. It gives me the code and the passcode to go do it. Let me show you. Hold on one second. Let me show you guys. me show you. When I seen this, confidential information from National Personal Record Center, St. Louis, Missouri. Thank you for contacting the National Personal Records. Your records, your request has been completed.
Okay, I need to point out really quick, let me back up. This is important for you, Angelo. Yesterday he said, Angelo said he knew I got my records because they were in red from St. Louis. What the fuck did Ernie just say? Hold on.
When I seen this, confidential information from National Personal Record Center, St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh, wow, Ernie. Maybe we knew you got your records from St. Louis because I sent Angelo this live where you said you got them from St. Louis. There's another. It was 11 Bravo, National Guard, Kentucky. I don't have the papers in front of me. But yeah. Tennessee State Guard as well, he tried to claim he was in, but he wasn't. So he got armory, I'm sorry, he went to the armory allegedly and got a uniform, and then it was all wrinkled. All the pictures, the uniform don't fit. It's all wrinkled. Yeah, they would laugh him out of there. Yep, Nana C's got it. I think Matt says first and 149th. Yeah, so we have them. So I'm going to what Ernie showed, taking Angelo out of the equation. But Ernie, here you are right here saying you got your fucking papers from St. Louis. St. Louis.
Thank you for contacting the National Personal Records. Your records, your request has been completed. The veteran's last name is Shell. When I seen that, I was like, oh my God. Wow. Show me something. When I seen that sentence, the veteran's last name is Shell, and it says you can download your documents at. It hurt. This is exactly what happens when people believe lies and they gang up. Karma is a bitch, and it's coming. I'm good, Leah. Thank you. Thank you all. I appreciate it. I need to put this disclaimer up here the way if I say anything out of the way. But it makes me feel good to know that. I feel better. But you don't know the relief that's been off me. You really don't. You don't know. I have. And all those lies. I appreciate it, Great. Thank you.
Oh shit. I just totally did that. Hold on.
Great. Obviously he didn't know me, did he? Because I told everybody, look, I got my GED through the military. That's how I got my GED.
I just dropped the link for this particular live Mayor's Daughter. He shows his redacted paperwork. If you hit one of us up, we can send his unredacted paperwork. We have everything. But since he's trying to say that Angelo forged his paperwork, I'm literally just showing what Ernie said from the very beginning to now, which are 16 completely different stories.
Like I said, when I seen this email, I mean, I like really broke down.
Mayor's Daughter, he signed up in 1999. We've got the papers somewhere. I know Nancy just set it up, but he never showed up to basic or AIT or took the oath or MEPS or anything. So he signed on the dotted line. They gave him credit on the NGB Form 22 for 1 year, blah, 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 because that was his enlistment contract. Then we also have the letter where the governor discharged him because they tried to reschedule his, when you come, you're welcome, Susie. He tried to reschedule, the recruiter people tried to reschedule him to go through basic training in AIT. Yeah, failure to report. So they discharged him after 1 year and so many days. And we've got all of that in the real forms because it's been FOIA'd. So he signed up in 1999, but he never showed up. He did 53 days because he was getting his GED through the National Guard, and they gave him credit for that. But he never did go to basic, and he never did take the oath.
Well, it took me a minute. Just stay safe in the storm and the hurricane, JPDDC. Just stay safe. I know you was doing the sandbags. Just stay safe and help people. Thank you, Carmen. I appreciate it. Thank you. It means a lot. You know, I read on the Twitter when they would take my channels, they would use this man stolen valor. This man, they would use that in one of them. They'd always use that every time they needed an upper or something.
I'm so sorry. I need to break this for one more time. X Factor, hey retard, you stupid fucking no good bitch. Do you remember when you were on panel and you guys were playing the long game? And Ernie said, yeah, the moment Angelo said St. Louis, I knew I got him. Do y'all remember that? Oh wow, Mayor Sutter. Y'all remember that? Hey, X Factor, right there, 8/30/2023, and I absolutely have the proof. I sent Angelo this fucking live a long time ago. X Factor, that's where it got St. Louis from, you stupid, no good fucking idiot bitch. That's why no one will ever like you, because you're a fucking stupid bitch. I don't care how book smart you are the stupidest fucking clown on YouTube. In fact, Ernie is 3 times smarter than you, X Factor. So, sit down, bitch. Take a seat. You're pathetic.
Something like that. They'd always go to America. And they was like, look, he's a disgrace to America. He's a disgrace to America, stolen valor. When I'm not. Even though I never claimed it. I could have easily, but I didn't. Look what they done with the Kentucky Colonel and stuff. I was a Kentucky Colonel. That's one of the most highest prestigious awards you can get as a civilian ever. What did they do with that? They kept on writing to the board. And then finally they said, look, you're no longer a colonel because of all the trouble. How do you think that made me feel? Yes, Angie girl, they paid for the test and everything. You see, I had a very abusive family. I didn't get to finish high school. Didn't get to finish high school at all. As a matter of fact, I got sent off. I got sent off because my family was so vile and so destructive. Me and my brother was sent off. We were sent to foster care, and then my brother stole a gun. He stole a gun from the owner and shot through the door. I didn't do it. He shot through the door and blowed a hole in the door, and then the social services came, and then he ran off. And for his protection, I ran off with him. I ran off with him to try to make sure he got back home. We traveled 56 miles on foot. And then I got him home. And then the next day, my mom and papa had came up and they had said, we'll take custody over. And they pulled us out of the homes and stuff. So that was the story on that. When I went to school, I was gone for we was gone for 4.5, 5 months, I think it was. And I didn't get to graduate. And when I went to 9th grade, I was taking advanced classes. I'd changed my life around. I was taking 9th, 10th, 11th grade classes, trying to catch up. They would let me catch up. I was on the academic team. Nobody ever thought I'd ever be on the academic team, but I was one of the leaders on the academic team. Exactly, Lisa. So when all this came out, that happened. And then I was 18 or 19 when I joined, I think. 18 or 19. I joined, there was 10 others. Bobby Jones Jr. was a recruiter. He recruited 10 of us at the same time. TJ Brewer, Kevin Couch, Glenn Thomas, Troy Mullins. So, I mean, it was, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. But I just want people to know that I never claimed it anyways, because I know that I know I didn't have no proof to prove it. And I knew they would eat me alive when I did. So it is what it is, I guess. But I need to lay down, guys. I don't know, I'm dizzy. I'm gonna lay down. I need rest. I need to rest. Thank you all for. I'll go back live later on tonight when I get up. I need some rest. Thank you, y'all. Much respect. God bless you all. Thank you all for fighting a good fight. One, don't.
All right. I put Stone Vet. Thank you, Nancy. Oh, it's only getting started. This motherfucker has threatened me about 3 different times now. Payback's a bitch, Ernie. I told Beloved to tell you. You leave me alone, I leave you alone. Clearly, I've moved on. Clearly. But I wouldn't go arguing with a person with a whole fucking spreadsheet dedicated to debunking your lies. Okay? Your lies versus more of your lies. I have 4 or 5 more lives. Michelle, this was from 8/30 of 2023 when he first showed his military records, the redacted version. So he said a lot of shit against Angelo last night that I could easily debunk with his own words. We got the information from him. So all his long game, X Factor lies and all that weirdo shit that happened, we just debunked the entirety of it almost with one fucking lie. So, okay. Stone Vets live. Good morning, busybody. And we'll be back either today or tomorrow with part 2. I have 4 more fucking lives, and I've got a couple more clips that I need to take from Archive Lives live today. So he made a lot of different fucking stories that he said today. And after last night and today, yeah, X Factor's trash. Yeah, I'm going to debunk it. So Stone Vet, let me drop his link one more time. He is live right now. And then I need to run to the store, and then I will see you guys over there. Like I said, we'll either be back later today. I think Sarah's going to go live, potentially. I don't know if Blake Katie's going to go live. I don't know about Constance. But we'll get these lives worked through. Ernie did say he was going live again. And, yeah. Thanks, Ben. And thanks for letting me know, and Sheila, that he was live. Like I said, we all got to work together, you know. We don't always have to be on the same team, but we're all working towards the same goal, which is debunking a stolen valor liar. So, all right, guys, I'll see you either later. Bye.